So we're gonna wrap it up. I told y'all before the show even started tonight was gonna be insane. Like, it was gonna be incredible. I don't know if the match was advertised or not. But I definitely did not expect to see Carlito show up. That shit, I popped crazy as fuck, and it felt like it was like 04 or whatever when they gave him the apple and shit. It was so crazy. It was kind of like, it felt like a full circle moment of like everything kind of coming together. Just like another, I guess you could say, web of all that shit, comes together, weaves itself together. So the main event was supposed to be Dragunov versus Trick Williams for the belt, but obviously, if y'all been paying attention, Ridge Holland took him out like a couple weeks ago, and they were already talking about it like a couple weeks ago, like, Ilya's not probably gonna make the match or whatever. So in my personal opinion, I think it was pretty cool that they had Grayson Waller come and dude, some of the people that are fans are just I say that loosely because some of these people are just fucking insufferable, and I don't think they're a fan of anything. Like, I think they're just a fan of being miserable, and like, because it's always one ass bag every time I go to a show. There's one ass bag that's just trying to be like, I don't know, just has a weird energy, like saying dumb shit, getting on my fucking nerves. And it's like, man, come on now, I ain't trying to be around all that. But I'm grateful for these opportunities, being a part of these tapings, even though I'm not in the ring yet, which I will be. Maybe if everything works out, maybe it'll be me and Baron Corbin in this Dusty Classic. Oh man, if we win that, then we go on face whoever has the tag belt at the time, I guess. But I'm grateful for these experiences because it unlocks and unlayers these new levels of shit that I'm not thinking about, and all of these things expose me to things that, like, maybe I probably should have thought about, but now, earlier. And it's just little shit like stage presence and like time cues, and because I love going to these shows. I love going to, like, being a part, being at the NXT arena every week or whatever, almost every week. But it's the way my creative brain goes. Like, I'm trying to, yes, I'm watching like the match go on and trying to be like as energetic as I can for it, but at the same time, 1,000 other things are running through my head, like, oh damn, if I could do, like, when I get in here, I'm gonna see if they'll let me do a spot here. I could do a spot here. Like, I can make, like, there's so many different things that are running through my brain. And then I'm watching, and then at the level I'm sitting, I'm like high enough above everybody to where I'm observing what's going on around me and being able to accurately see everybody's, like, okay, the ref is doing this, okay, so and so did this, and this person needed to be right here at this time to ring the bell, and okay, shit, we got 12 seconds to wrap this segment up, or whatever. I know this fucking miserable sop that I live with is a very hard person to be around 99% of the time, but I'm gonna keep it 55th Street because that person, the fuck was that? I thought that was a blick. It wasn't. That would have been crazy fine. I left that shit right there, kept on going. Maybe picked it up, busted at him. I don't know what I'm talking about. But Miss Insufferable means well. It's just because I understand a situation doesn't mean I know and I understand why person is the way that they are, so it kind of makes me not feel as bad every time they're like on some fucking diatribe. This shit's crazy. I'm like, out, get snatched by the damn woods rapist or whatever. Nah. But we can't. No, we can't what? Fuck if I know. Sometimes the internal dialogue comes out as external. And this is something, it's kind of funny that I'm thinking about it right now. If you want to look crazy in public, I mean, with me personally, I don't have to like try, and people just, they see me for, they don't see me for who I am, they see me for what I am, or what they think I am, or whatever have you, and they put me in this box the second they see me. 99% of the time, it's like they're wrong. There's always that room for margin of error. I can't really hear exactly, but I can kind of feel the bass. I don't really know if I feel it, but I can definitely tell that's happening. Damn, I was gonna say something important. I thought I was gonna say something important. But this crazy dream, man, that I've been chasing for 30 years, I've made it very clear that it's this year or never, right? I say this year or never. Like, maybe it's I do everything right all year, and then it's like the start of 2025, and I would be okay with that if I knew that was the direction we were going. Maybe I go back to school and get into some of the what I want to do. One day I'm off, I just want to get the bike or get a car or whatever we get. It's like layers down the road, and I say layers because shit happens in layers. Try to get that shit set up, but I'm gonna be working like a slave, which is good. I'm gonna be making that money, but I'm just kind of I know my brain's all over the place right now, like it always is, but I'm gonna walk until I don't feel like walking anymore, and then I think I'm gonna call an Uber. Oh, also, while I'm thinking about it, oh man, had to have a contact with the human soul today. It's weird. No, you say that like it's like a. Okay, so let me back up. So I get there for the show for NXT tonight, and then they were like, "Oh, your name's not on the thing, whatever." Which it's possible, like maybe I forgot to sign up or whatever the fuck it was, you know. Whatever. I forgot what. Oh goddamn! I always do that shit. The rain. a fucking squirrel or a husky. Huskies are like, every husky I've met is brained like that, like quick brained, I guess, or I don't know what the fuck you call it, doesn't matter. But before but like I said, I'll go back to, I figured, like, oh, maybe I forgot. Either way, they were able to get us in, but I had to be on this thing called like standby, and I'd never done that before, right? So just as I was like kind of about to ask like what the fuck's going on, because I didn't see another bus coming, but I kept seeing people like getting in their cars, leaving and driving off, and I'm like, hold on, like what's, like something's happening here that I'm like missing out. I need to kind of figure out what's going on. So it was like right around the same time, took my headphones out. Homeboy standing behind me is like kind of walking fast, and I'm like, I just spurted out. I didn't even think about it. I was like, hey, can I ride with you over there? And it was like awkward. He's like, yeah, give me a second, whatever. It's kind of awkward, like, but had I not done that, like, I would have been standing in the parking lot like a jackass, like, yo, where's the bus at? Like, how am I finna get there? Type shit. But no, we're just standing behind me, and then they're like, yeah, well, I guess it's good to go, whatever, no wristbands, or I don't know. I don't really know what was going on that side of it, but we out in these streets, baby. And I'm gonna scream, wake up the crackheads and shit. Speaking of, I knew I saw that. I don't trust nobody, ass boy. I'm kind of stoked to see the footage that we got today, because I did the little upside down shit. Actually, put y'all back up there. I couldn't figure out. Don't ask me why or how. I just, for some reason, couldn't get it on my fucking head. And see, this doesn't even feel right. I had it on perfect, and then I was fucking with it, and I took it off, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore.